In today's vlog, my friends, we've got the blonde angel with us, and I'm taking you for lunch.
For lunch?
Yeah.
Where are we going today?
Trendy place today.
Trendy?
Yeah, proper trendy place. Beefeater.
That sounds a bit posh. Oh, but is that the one that's joined to the Premier Inn?
They are normally joined to a Premier Inn, yeah, I have to admit.
Well, I suppose they've gone up market a little bit.
So we're going for steak.
Really?
Yeah, we're going for steak today. We're going to have a proper steak.
Nice.
Proper, as I said in yesterday's video, which was controversial, steak, man food. I mean, there's
Food.
man food,
Well,
yeah.
that was women there. Some of them women are like really muscly and everything. Hey, I wonder if there's any viewers that want to get me like that.
We'll get you what?
Get me all fit and toned.
Fit and toned?
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
few.
do you?
There's a few viewers that would like to get you like that, I think, do something, but...
I'm talking toned, you lot, just listen.
Just toned. So that's where we're going today. We're going to Beefeater for a steak, because it reminds me and it takes me back to my childhood of Berni Steakhouse, and you know, when you had your prawn cocktail, and they do prawn cocktails in like one of them little half-pint beer glasses now, don't they, with all the lettuce at the bottom and stuff.
Yeah.
And you mix it up. I love it. I love it. I was on about man food yesterday. Man food. Yeah, yesterday I was on about man food.
You can't do man food.
Why?
Well, it's like women. Do women have, is it women's food? Or are we going back to like the old days when you used to say the women do this and the women do that?
You mean where they were stereotyping
Yes.
different people? I don't think you can do that now, can you? But
All the
advert.
same.
But advert. I don't know whether we're all the same.
Well,
I'm not. I'm not.
You're one of the mold broke there.
Oh, somebody broke the mould when they made me. I think though back then though the adverts were better. You had all your different adverts, didn't you, and stuff. It was fantastic days. We've gone into all that, but you know, I like it. You know, think of some of the old adverts that they used to have. Remember, in fact, before we start, it's a long intro, but stick with us because this is interesting. And ladies, I want your, well, actually, gentlemen as well. You can also pop the answer in the comment section down below. Do you remember the gold blend advert? And it was like, did they or didn't they kind of thing. Yeah. Meaning, you know, did they, you know.
Don't know.
You know, what's the, did they or did they? Well, of course they did, because if you go on a date, right, as a woman, if you go on a date, and say we go on a date, right, which we're going out, never met you before, you know, or maybe I've met you for a one date or whatever, or is it a 3-date rule? Well, anyway, but we get to the door, and you go, would you like to come in for a coffee? Right?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, me, I would say, would you like to come in for a coffee? But the male might think otherwise.
What does would you like to come in? Would you like to come in for a, see, for a guy? That's a green light all the way, isn't it? Would you like to come in for a coffee? Yes, I would. I mean, I don't drink coffee, but yes, I love
having any guy in my front door. Yeah, anyway. Open to
what do you mean by that? This is a family channel.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
In your front door?
Yeah, I mean for a coffee.
I know what don't comment on that one.
Comment.
We don't want.
It's a family channel.
We don't want any comments about back doors or front doors. Thank you very much. Why did you have to bring that one up? It's a family channel. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, just don't bother subscribing, because it's filthy and smutty on here, just like an old Carry On movie. Now, without further ado, my friends, you nutter, let's go. Do you know what? Talking about adverts that stereotype people, do you remember the flake advert? I fell in love with... who are you waving at? Oh, it's Baz. Oh, we're going Baz the Barber's. It's closed though.
see you doing clothes. Baz, why are you shut?
Baz, we've just gone past Baz the Barber's and it's shut. Oh, it's shut on a Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it's closed on a Tuesday. Anyway, Flake. Oh, God, I fell in love with that woman. She had short brown hair. She was in the bath and her toe just touched the tap. And then she bit into and she had beautiful lips.
Did she?
Beautiful full lips. And oh, I don't like Botox lips. Sarah's got like big lips, right? They're not Botox, because everyone goes, oh, have you had Botox? Like, no, she hasn't. They're just normal. Luscious, but oh, Flake. I mean, it sold the Flake to me.
Did it?
Yeah.
How old was you though when that was on?
Whew, I was about 15, 16, so you could imagine.
God.
You could imagine what I was like.
No more, it's a family channel.
I used to have a video recorder in my bedroom, and I'd record it and play it back and play it back and play it back.
To watch her toes.
You
better tell Sarah to keep an eye on her toes.
And a Flake. But that's stereotype, because if you'd got, I don't know, Atty Jake, nothing wrong with Atty Jakes, by the way, love her, but Atty Jakes in a bath eating a Flake, it wouldn't work, would it? Do you know what I mean?
No.
And I loved Atty Jakes. Ooh, matron. There you go. Where's this? This is about Beefeater. Where's this going? I've lost the plots. Come on, onwards. Now, just listen, there was also, you sort of like sexualise men in commercials as well. Diet Coke break advert, 11 o'clock.
See you tomorrow.
11:30.
And he'd be there, they'd be like, and the women would be like, ooh, you know. And then also, what was it?
The chocolate ones.
Well, that was more like, that was Milk Tray. That was more of a James Bond kind of classy thing, wasn't it? Then you had the Heard It Through the Grapevine, where the guy had put his like boxer shorts on. I mean, you imagine me doing that advert, Heard It Through the Grapevine, with me belly out. It wouldn't work, would it?
Wouldn't work.
Do you know what I mean? And he'd got a six-pack ripped. I mean, the closest thing I've got to a six-pack is like some Budweiser in the fridge. But do you know what I mean? So they did also compartmentalise men as well back in the day. But it was just a bit of fun, wasn't it? There we go. Anyway, come on. Let's get... This is not anything to do with Beefeater, by the way.
We're going to be all bored and turning it off today.
Well, I don't know. I think it's called nostalgia. We like a bit of nostalgia. I think everybody needs nostalgia these days. Come on, maybe I should reenact the Heard It Through the Grapevine with the with the boxer shorts on. Calvin Klein's. Mine are Georgia Asda, and I've had them about 7 years. They've still got holes in them. Right, here we are, Miller's Barn. Beefeater. I take her to all the best places. I tell you what, you better invite me in for a coffee after I take you back.
Not a blooming chance.
Come on, let's go and have a look around. Right, I've just done a bit of B-roll. Basically video of around you know, the Beefeater, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a joke with Ange. Just watch her face in a minute. Watch this. Watch. You'll never guess what. On my phone, yes, there's a message that somebody's put on Twitter. I'm gonna have to delete it.
Is it bad?
Do you know what they said?
No.
Just seen the Blonde Angel and the Macmaster go into a Premier Inn together.
No way. What are they thinking?
I'm just kidding. Come on, let's get into Beefeater. I told you I'd get her. We're not going to Premier Inn, we're going to Beefeater.
You're nearly a married man.
Hey, don't tell anybody, it's a secret. Yeah, look at the menu.
Yeah, I'm quite excited. This is quite posh for where you normally take me.
What, Beefeater?
Yeah.
Hey?
It's better than all the other chains that we end up in.
Oh, what are you going for? You got to go for the steak. You've got to go for steak.
Do you know what? I might try the surf and turf combo because it's got steak, calamari and jumbo king prawns.
Oh,
And I like all three of those.
jumbo king prawns on it as well.
Yes,
Sounds expensive.
and worth it.
Right, well, I'm going to have a look at the menu. While I have a look at the menu, you take a closer look at the menu as well, my friends, and tell me what you'd have in the comment section down below. And don't say Ange. So there's a deal apparently, a daytime deal, where you get 3 courses for $11.95, 2 courses for $9.95.
It's a bargain.
But I think you can upgrade though, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just reading the 8-ounce rump steak. You can upgrade to an 8-ounce sirloin for only £1.50 extra. That's a bargain.
And that's so you could literally have a starters. So you could have, well, the thing is though, breaded mushroom chicken wings, I don't know. Decisions. Because what's missing off that, you see, if it said prawn cocktail on the starter there, then I'd be all in. You know, prawn cocktail, bit of like ketchup and salad cream mixed together with it.
You could have
I'd
cauliflower poppers, popcorn.
Cauliflower popcorn? No, I'm not into all that. It's all too. It's all pompous, isn't it, and stuff. I want myself a prawn cocktail with some brown bread and butter. That's what I want to start with. Yeah, like Berni Steakhouse. Do you know what? I reckon because we've got the cost of living crisis. I'm looking at the fresh from the grill, and you can have. I'm just saying, I was going to go off of this main menu, and I said, let's just go like for the big steak or whatever. And Andrew's like, actually said quite rightly, she went, well, the daytime menu actually looks quite. You've just said it looks quite good.
Quite good. Good value for money.
Value for money. So do you know what?
Let's do it. Let's do the daytime.
Let's do the daytime menu and see what it's like, because I reckon that is good value for money. You can have the grill master's favourite, which is a steak sampler, which is $22.99, but I wouldn't eat it all, and you've just said it's a lot of steak, so we want to try the steak out. So let's go off the daytime menu then. But I would like to upgrade mine to a sirloin. Are you going to upgrade yours to a sirloin?
No, I'm going to try the rump so we can.
You're going to try the rump.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have the cauliflower popcorn to start. Then I'll have the sirloin steak, and then for dessert I'm going to have a caramel apple Betty with custard and a Diet Coke. So yeah, what are you going to go for then?
I'm going to have the bread and mushrooms. I'm going to have the rump steak. I'm not upgrading, so we can compare both steaks. And then for dessert, I might have the warm chocolate brownie and ice cream.
Ooh, hey.
A bargain of £11.95, 3 courses. Where can you get that from?
I like it. Yeah, there we go. I'm feeding you up. plumping you up. Right, so we've ordered, or Angie's ordered. I gave her my card to pay, so I have paid. Don't worry, it's my treat, love. All right. We've gone for what we said. We've done 3 courses each. We'll show you we'll do all the little flyover and zoom in and show you the food, and we'll review it, etc. Don't forget, you guys are marking it out of 10 as well on looks alone and on price. Now, all of this was £33.77. Which is a lot cheaper than it would have been if we'd have chose off the fresh from the grill menu. But Ange wanted to go for the daytime menu. You like a bargain, don't you?
People are struggling, aren't they? So I thought, when I seen the price of it, let's have a look at the menu again, Lee. We'll just talk over it. So for 2 course, it was £9.95, or 3 course £11.95. Where can you go and have a 3 course meal for £11.95? You can't. Better value for money.
She likes a bargain. There we go. And if you're stopping at the Premier Inn next door, which we're not, then you can come here for your dinner on an evening, and you can have breakfast as well in the morning. Although Premier Inn breakfasts, controversial. So I was just thinking, I'm drinking this slowly so that it doesn't run out and I have to buy another one. But Anne just said,
I got you a free top-up one. So you pay a little bit more. I think it was about 40p different for a top-up, but well worth it when it's like £2.80 for a normal one.
How many top-ups can you have?
Many as you like.
Get in. Sup up, they're on me.
Chicken. Can't say it now. Let me do it again.
Go. Cha-ching.
Chicken.
No. Cha-ching. Wait. Ready?
Chicken.
Oh, what's that? That's supposed to be ka-ching. You went chicken. It's ka-ching. Do it again.
Chicken.
No, ka-ching. Ka-ching.
You put me under pressure now to say it. Can't get my words out. It's one of them days.
3, 2, 1.
Ka-ching.
Yes. Why are you looking at the Premier Inn?
Just looking at the view and around my surroundings.
Your surroundings.
Yeah. It's nice here. I feel like it's a treat.
Right, so I've had, well, before we go any further, take a closer look. You've had the breaded mushrooms, and I've had the popcorn, cauliflower popcorn with barbecue sauce. And what sauce have you had with yours?
I just asked for mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise with yours. So before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right, there you go. So first things first, I think we'll let Ange dig into her mushrooms first, her breaded mushrooms. So let's go, let's see what she thinks. Nice and crispy on the outer there. We've got a crispy outer.
Lovely.
Oh, there we go. Nice crispy. Let's have a look on the inside there.
Oops, the mushrooms fell out. Can't do it, look. Right.
There we go. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Tasty. Have a go.
Oh, nice mushroom.
What's the batter like? The breadcrumbs.
Nice, they're nice. You get a lot for
Any garlic on there?
Yes. Garlic crispy.
Crispy garlic outer. Right, let's go in for this. I've gone for the barbecue sauce. Well, I didn't ask actually. Anna's chose for me. Wow, really hot. Little cauliflowers there, look. Popcorn cauliflower. In fact, before we go in, nice crispy shell. Cauliflower's done quite well actually. Nice crunchiness to it. Look in there. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Mmm. Wow. Hot. Ooh.
Is it burning your mouth, Lee?
It's burning my mouth, but I've got to say,
They look really nice.
They are nice. Got the barbecue sauce there. That's going to be quite filling.
It's a good
Before
portion,
we've even
isn't
started, it's a fairly good portion. Very good. Right, we'll eat these and then we'll get on to the main course. Right, so we've got the main course here. Now I've had the sirloin upgraded and Angie's gone for the rump. You've added peppercorn sauce on there. You can choose from chunky chips or French fries as well. We've gone for the chunky chips. Good choice there. That's what I like. Now, you've got to have chunky chips with steak. So first things first, take a closer look, my friends. Right, so there you go. I think first off we're going to let Ange cut into a steak and see what it's like. We've gone for medium rare, didn't we? So wait a minute, don't go yet. We've got to close in. Got to just take a closer look at this, my friends. Right, I've got to say that actually looks as though it is cooked to perfection on that one. So I'm going to cut into mine now. I'm going to let you hold the camera while I cut into mine. So here we go. Right, there we go. So close in on this, Ange. Getting closer. Is that in focus there? Still in focus?
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll cut into this. There we go. Look at that. Hang on 1 second. Let me just cut another piece. Copper steak knife here as well. There we go. Now this is supposed to be medium rare. Here we go.
That's the sirloin one, isn't it?
That's the sirloin. Look at that. Right, let's go in for this. Here we go. Very juicy. Taking a bit of chewing, but it's not bad. Pretty good. Gonna go in for a chip. There we go. Little fluffy on the inner, crispy on the outer. There we go. Do you know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to pinch a bit of your peppercorn sauce.
I'll share it with you, Lee.
Pop it on there. There we go. Let's go into some peppercorn sauce, see what that's like. See if it adds a little kick to it. Spot on, right. We'll eat this. Come back to you. Mark it out of 10. Tell you what, I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna go like Berni Steakhouse now, right? You ready?
Well, there goes the spaghetti bolognese. That cooker drives me mad.
It's not the cooker needs changing. It's the cook. Hey, come on. We'd be better off at a Berni.
For a great steak at a fair price, a good choice of fish and poultry dishes, a friendly wine list, and even friendlier service, you're better off at a Berni Steakhouse.
I might ruin the dinner every night.
I thought you did.
You're better off at a Berni.
You ready for this? Gonna have a little bit of mayo in there like that, look, right? Bit of mayo, right? Look at this. You can have this one. You can take this one, right? A little bit of ketchup in there like that, look. A little bit of mayo. Here we go, look, ready? And then mix it in like that, right? I'm just laughing at the back of the camera there. That's it. Get it all mixed in, look.
Lee,
Look,
you're just missing something though when you've done that.
what am I missing? A prawn.
Prawn.
A prawn in there. There we go. Bit of Thousand Island dressing.
Can't take you anywhere.
Then get your chip in there like that. Oh, takes me back to the Berni days. Look at that. Mmm. Where's me pudding? Where's me pudding? Where's me pudding? Go on. Piss off. Where's me pudding?
Embarrassing. Somebody's got to be his friend.
Right, okay, so I've had the, what have I had? The caramel apple Betty, and you've had the, my word, that is humongous. It's enormous. It's huge. You've had the warm chocolate brownie. So before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right, well, I think we'll let Ange go into this first. Now, you remember what I said? You've got to eat it like the flake lady. So you've got to make it look sensual, right? You ready? See if you can manage it. Pretend it's a commercial. I'll put some music over this, so ready, here we go.
Pretty baby. Listen. I've been waiting for so long, girl, yeah, to be with you alone, girl, yeah, yeah. Move your back against the wall, girl, don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl, no, no, no. You don't have to feel no pressure. We got all the night, no stress, girl. Go ahead and get undressed, girl. We can do it all the night. You. I will make you scream my name. I know you make me do the same, girl. I will make you scream.
Right, my turn. Are you ready? Here we go. So I'm going to pour the old custard on here. Right, here we go. So I'm not sure whether it'll work for a man or not. Plenty of custard on there. There we go. I hope it's birds. Right, are you ready? Here we go. Dig in there like that. Gonna eat mine like a man. You ready? All right, my duck. Look at this custard.
Nicely.
Man pudding. Actually, it's very nice. Very, very nice. The apple in there.
How can they do this at the cost of that?
Absolutely gorgeous. I can eat it more. Ready?
Come on then, do it nice and elegant. Oh, your little pinky's out.
I'll make you scream my name. Oh, 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 oh. You make me scream your name. Oh,
I'm going to eat this and then we're going to mark this out of 10. I'm bloody nuts. I used to have a proper job before this. See you outside. Right, come on then. Marks out of 10. What was it? You've got the receipt.
Oh, 1 minute.
Get the receipt. Come on, come on. Come on, look at it now. I've got to edit all this. I've either got to keep talking now or edit and keep editing.
You know what a lady's handbag's like?
I've no idea what a lady's handbag's like. Right,
I'm
go
going
on.
to do this today. Right, it came to £33.77, so that was 6 courses. We did have an upgrade. Lee had an upgrade of a sirloin steak instead of the rump steak that I had, and it was £1.50 to upgrade. We had 2 bottomless drinks, so you could have refills, and we had peppercorn sauce in that. So for a total of 2 of us to eat out with 3 courses came to £33.77. Absolute bargain. I don't know how have they managed to do that.
Well, if you think about it, you said, well, we went to McDonald's the other day, and if you look at the price of McDonald's now, I think if you come here for a daytime treat, lunchtime treat, whatever, in the daytime, and you pick your time, because I said, oh, we'll just order off the main thing, and you actually stopped me and you went, no. You went, why would you do that? Because you're going to get the same steak.
Yeah, so we had 3 courses, which 3 courses, if you don't have any upgrades or anything else, it's $11.95. Or 2 courses is $9.95, and then obviously you have your drinks on top. But if you drink quite a bit of pop or juice or whatever, have the bottomless ones, and you've saved money straight away.
Yeah. The only thing is now I'm that podged.
I'm really
I need to get a room to lie down because I'm tired.
It was an absolute bargain, and the food was really good. So what are you going to give your score?
I'm going to go 9.
I'm going to go 9 as well.
9.
Because I think value for money, cleanliness of the place it was, and the quality of the food, which it is a chain, but it's better than
Why
a lot
not
of chains.
10? I'm going to say it was a little gristly on the steak, but then
what do you
what do you expect?
You can't go wrong with a 9. Definitely not.
I think a 9, solid
done,
9.
Yeah, well done to whoever does it, put that menu together.
I am surprised because normally anything that's joined onto a Premier Inn is normally
good.
crap. I have to say, but
portion
credit
sizes and everything was just. I mean, we're absolutely stuffed.
Yeah, staff were good in there. Staff were nice.
Very friendly.
Spot on. You only get 3 hours in the car park though.
Oh, 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours in the car park.
Oh, it might take me 3 hours to get this off.
Well, we've been in here. We've been in here literally about an hour and a half, and we saw somebody go in and check into the Premier Inn, and then come out half an hour later.
Say no more. It's a family channel.
It's a family channel. Anyway, on that bombshell, my friends, there you go. That was Miller's Barn, the Beefeater in Nottingham, on the outskirts of Nottingham somewhere. Yeah. And I'll drop you back off at home now.
Yes, please. Can I just say something, guys, while we're all on? I'd just like to say, I know I said it before, but some of you must miss it. You send me some of the most loveliest messages about myself, how much you like me working with Lee, and then you always ask how my son is doing. Nick's not very good, but we're getting there slowly. His mental health took a big hit, but you all are so kind, and you all always message, how are you, it's nice to see you, Ange, and everything else. Thank you for that, because my rough time at the minute has been really difficult, so you guys reading those messages has really put a smile on my face. Thank you.
Oh, that comes from the heart.
It does come from the heart.
Yeah.
I read some of those sometimes, and they do bring a tear to my eyes, because people do care, and that's what we need, more people in the world that care about each other.
Yeah.
So thanks, you lot.
It's one big family, happy family channel, this, isn't it? That's what it's all about. You see, you get people going, oh, not fish and chips again, not steak. And I've always said, well, you don't watch the channel, do you? Because the people who do watch the channel, who's part of the family, know that it's not really about the food.
No, it isn't. We talk
food,
about all sorts.
the food's in there, but, it's the food's a very small part of it.
Yeah, it is.
It literally is. To have a laugh, have a bit of a joke, talk about old times, have a bit of a giggle, and, I'm daft and I'm nuts.
But if you do message me and I miss something in the comments, I'm sorry, I'm so busy with you know, when we work and everything else. And I try and fit Lee in when I can, you know, got a spare hour here and there. But it is so nice, and thank you. Thanks for the messages that we both get as well. It's lovely.
My arm's hurting now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop you off at home. There we go. Thank you for watching, my friends. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, thank you for the bottom of our hearts. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Like, blow me kiss like that, you know, like a bit like more sensual. Like a,
Love you all.
See ya. Bye. Right, there you go, Ange.
Thank you. Dinner was lovely.
Dropped you off at home.
Do you want to come in for a coffee?
Well, hey! I don't want to come in for a coffee. We all know what that means, don't we? I don't think Sarah would be very pleased, though.
No, she definitely wouldn't, and there would be none of that business going on anyway.
Does a coffee just mean a coffee?
Just a coffee just means a coffee.
A coffee just means
It's
a coffee.
a coffee, yeah.
Is that your front door?
Yeah.
Right, I better come in your front door then. What? What's the matter?
Stop it! It's a family channel.
And on that bombshell, my friends, I have actually, be honest, I've no idea who this house is. Do you?
No, don't
I just said, we'll pull in and do a bit of an outro. And I pulled into some, I've no idea whose house it is. I'm dropping you off to your mates. I'll see you in the next one. Whose house is that? I'm going to go quickly before they think we're nuts.